Get them out of the way. Get up underneath there and check it out. Straight. At least yours is greased. Ronnie's wasn't greased.
I grease mine, every few months.
Yeah.
Climb under there. Hey, good morning. I haven't done a video on the 47 in quite some time because I've been enjoying it. Almost one or two shows every weekend. But yesterday I took it to my friend Frank. We put it up on the lift for the first time. I only got a little video of it on the lift, but bottom line is, seems to be some play right there in the front wheel. I'm going to jack it up and show it to you. And we think it's the kingpin, so I ordered new kingpins. And now, getting to the backyard, got the 56. Now yesterday I did some welding. I put out a video of all the work I did on this cab corner. And now I can look at it in the daylight again and see, wow, I really need to do some welding in here to fill this over there. All these pinholes need to be filled. Probably the same thing in the back. Yep, right in the back. And this looks a little off. You can't see it on camera, but it's almost like this is not the same plane as that. And I believe I need to get behind there. Hopefully I can tap it out with the hammer. I don't know if I can get back there, so I might have to try to push it out with like a lever or something and tap it back. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to move this lift out of the way, drag the welder out. I could weld for about an hour, then I got to go play hockey. And I'm looking at that gap. Not the best, but not the worst. It's better than what it was the first time I did it. And I might have to cut it loose later down the road and squeeze it and put it back together again. Who knows? Another side note, I was shopping yesterday for the patch panel for this fender. Now the last thing I want to do is buy a brand new fender, but I've got to buy this patch panel here. Probably about 50 bucks. I probably could fabricate whatever I need to do for this hole right here. I'm hoping. And I'm sure up here it's a combination of Bondo and whatever. I'll get to that. But I think my method of approach is I'm going to finish the whole passenger side before I move to the driver's side. Hopefully the driver's side will go easier because of all the lessons I learned doing the passenger side. But you want to hear God laugh, tell him your plan. So that's what I'm up to today. Try to get some welding in real quick before I got to go play hockey. Before I get into my welding on the 56, I got the 47 up on the jack, got the wheel up in the air, both wheels are up in the air. And I just want to show you the play I'm getting when I move this wheel. Now we did this yesterday, and look at that. See it? Back and forth. Now up and down. Not much up and down. See, the whole truck shakes because it's only on one jack stand. Only on the jack. But something's definitely moving. And we believe it's the kingpin. I don't know if you can see it on video, but I'm going to replace the kingpin. Both pins, both sides. Might as well do them both at the same time. And it's not an easy job from what I understand from one of the videos I've been watching. But it's got to get done. And if it's not, maybe it's the tie rod ends, or the bearings. But we seemed to tighten the bearings up yesterday, and that took the slop out, or the play out that I was moving up and down. Or if I moved the tires from the top, if I hold the tire at 12 and 6, there's no play. But if I hold the tire at 3 and 9, there's a lot of play. And for some reason, that's supposed to be the kingpins. Unless It's the tie rod end. I don't know. I'll look at the video after I shut this off. See if I can see anything moving and whatnot. Alright, try it again. You can see the top of the kingpin there. And I'm going to push, pull, push, pull. Something's definitely moving. Yeah, I'm saying it's moving. It feels like a good 1/8 of an inch. Or a 1/4 inch on the tire side of it. But I can't see it and move it at the same time. It's like a two-man job. I don't know. Those kingpins to me. Maybe if I don't know. Something's definitely moving. Yeah, I think it's the top of the kingpin. Right up here. Right up there. I don't like shaking this thing while I'm under it, but might as well put it on jack stands and try it again. Well, I went at this a couple more times this morning. Weld, grind, or sand, whatever you want to call it. But then it occurred to me, I was trying to get behind here. You know, I'm looking for pinholes. Still see two good sized ones down there. But what also occurred to me, you probably can't see it on camera because there's no light. The old body, outer body is still there. When I did the cutting butt, I never pulled it out. It's still down there. So now I'm trying to reach down with a screwdriver and pry it out. And it ain't coming. I probably tack welded it in with all my welding. So I don't know if it's stuck there for good or I have to cut the cab corner off and do it again. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. And oh, I got another thing to say. Somebody put in one of the comments, don't quit your day job. Dude, I'm retired. This is my day job. It just doesn't pay. So this is my hobby. This is what I do. I don't purport to be any kind of expert. I just watch what other people do on YouTube and I'm trying to learn. And I enjoy doing this. So there you go. So I just went over everything with the DA with 220. Just to see if I can really smooth it out, which I cannot. There's just a big seam here. You could feel it. Plus the original metal up here, there's a low spot. I can feel it. So I think there's a body filler in the future here. Plus I want to get those two pinholes sealed. I think they're right here and here. I can see them. So I'm going to drag the welder out and try to fill in a couple more times. Probably 3 or 4 more passes at least. Backside doesn't look bad, but to me it feels like right here I didn't line up these two panels end to end, or if I did, it shrank. So I ended up with a seam here. So I know I could hide that with Bondo and the bed's going to cover it. It's not the way I want to do things. I'm not 100% sure if the right thing to do is just take the saw blade, you know, the rotary wheel, and cut this open, then try to pry them back together so they're butt straight again. I might do that. I don't know. But for now, I'm going to at least come around here and try to seal up those pinholes. Hey, welcome to Mark's Garage channel. This is Missy. This is my 47 GMC. I've been working on this for over a year. If you want to see how far I've come with it, go check out my old videos and please like and subscribe.